Field here in
y'all, we are
downtown
back.
Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good
Hopefully, no
one,
rage.
as it'll
Let's
be
get
the
into it.
Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns. The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go from Cleveland. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Henry up the middle.
Oh my gosh, that. Oh my gosh, it's just something about it, man. Shrug the shit out that boy. Let's just watch it over the plays real quick. They ain't gonna show the replay real quick, chat. Yeah, they ain't gonna show it.
That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
But anyway, how you doing, YouTube? We back at it again. It's your boy LBC, you know what I'm saying? We get into it, man. My boy Derrick Henry out here trucking shit.
They go play action now. Jackson. Now a run here.
What he does best.
He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense to have to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try to match his athleticism.
Fine work there as he gets this.
You know what I said? Let's go, Derrick Henry. That's all I'm talking about, boy.
Jackson.
Let's go, Mark Andrews.
Gets halfway home for the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Browns' 5-yard line.
Hey, report! Report!
Inside handoff, Henry. And again, touchdown.
Touchdown with Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry.
Yes, sir, Chad.
Touchdown run. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
After the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
All right, just what I got work on, chat.
Looking to put a drive together.
My defense. Somebody in the chat teach me how to do QB spots.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State.
So my defense is shit.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
And he takes this just a few
yards shy of the
Another first down this time on a game.
I don't know if it's hold R1 or spam that shit. Let me know, y'all. Y'all know y'all wrong. Let me know. How do you QB? How do you strip?
Now he'll tuck this and run.
Thank you, Goofy. That's to the house. That's to the house. Bro, why is he so fast, bro? Yeah, that's Jerry Judkins. Should do it. That's my boy, though. I have to do those straight fumbles, though, y'all.
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks,
Y'all
it
need
may
to bet
take a
these
few
guys.
years before they get all the
Oh,
stuff
he's
out of them
singing
that
it.
they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42.
Taken down back at the 42.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Beautiful play, y'all. Oh my gosh, Chad clipped. He's clipped. He's clipped.
It's a gain of 34.
Oh, that was tough.
Baltimore, first down.
Came in wrong. I respect him for using the Browns. In all fairness, he didn't know who I was going to use. I think they should have it random, though.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2.
They must start doing random, just experience with different teams and whatnot. Got that boy back in the game.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Calling no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Throwing is Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm going to kick it, y'all. I got what I needed. Now it's spin shot.
That's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
I just don't agree with that, Chad. 35. They're pattering like, take it back to the 25. Is it at the 25?
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit.
He caught
Down
that.
10, they can't contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game?
Yes.
Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing, Sanders. Checks it down to Jenkins. Finding room at midfield. And he's got it
just
across
like
the
that.
50 to the 47-yard line.
I'm sure.
That's good for a Cleveland first down and 11-yard pickup.
I'll say that.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Sanders. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm scared for the Chad.
There are only so many options
I
left
like
for him
him.
to take. Fortunately, only first down. So smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Draymond Jones. credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Ready, set.
The Ravens bring out an
Yeah,
extra
the Blues.
defensive back here on third.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw now, here's Sanders. This one is complete to Jenkins.
I'm heated.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half.
Thank you. Thank you. That's to the crib. Bro, this man's always trying to hog me, this man, Jerry Judy, bro. And he quit. Ravens, man. I'm about to start a series. I'm about to make I want to make a QB chat. My vision's not all that great. So I think I'm going to be a running back again. We're going to run. Eagles intro.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Right to the air is Jackson. He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
46-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for Baltimore, 1st down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Listen up!
Play action. It's Jackson.
Thank you. Come on now, chat. Come on, chat.
There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into
Talk
the
to me,
end
chat.
zone. And the Eagles defense
Talk
gets
to
a
me.
quick 16. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And
Beautiful
against
chat.
the defense, the early advantage was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now 2nd and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Andrews' first catch, good for a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw is Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
A first down carry for Henry. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at
Let's
the
go,
line
man.
as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready?
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Wow.
Zay Flowers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at and 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And this one past the 30-yard line there. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First down.
Throwing is Hurts. That one downfield for Dotson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Give him to Barkley out of the gun. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of first by a few yards. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. An audible here to get a new look. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's going to be batted down.
Why would I do that, chat? I had the wide open first.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Eagles' 39-yard line.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. They'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the 2nd half of this contest.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now it's Jackson. And incomplete on the defense.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
A 50-yard attempt.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice.
Let's go, chat.
But it's well short.
Check this out,
And this
dog.
game will remain tied here in
Check
quarter
this
number 2.
out.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little
I did not know do that, chat.
It's a big kick, but now we just, if they move it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
And that falls
Saquon just couldn't hold on. That was real fun.
a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, time to play.
Let's go, Chad.
And not get further.
It's great plays, man.
Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get into the space. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. After the sack on first down, Hurts. And this one is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Hey, call me a bot, but it works, Chad.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of
That's
the
good.
first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Look in the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So after the fourth down conversion, now first and 10 inside the 25. Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens
Damn, Chad.
take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, they were in a great...
Should've
Obviously, all they
played
needed
that.
was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you
All
know,
right,
every
Chad.
offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Nine seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's first and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson.
Give me that.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And with
Oh,
just
they're kicking
1
this
second
job.
remaining in the first half,
Beautiful
they'll
defense.
call the timeout.
It's like a 50-yarder.
The Eagles take over
Yeah,
first
we
and
got
10
this.
at the 35-yard line.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt.
That's a perfect hit. It's a perfect hit.
It's on target, but it's no
Damn
good.
it.
He had it on
Low-key
the
repping
line,
the
but
kicker. I
it
know
came
that's all that
just
shot.
shy of the crossbar, and we will remain tied here in this third quarter.
That would have been crazy if he would look number what.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
We'll take it.
And the half will begin with a touchback.
Project, this ain't what you want.
whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know the coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And they set up the screen. That's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Ravens' 41-yard line.
Barkley inside handoff. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Third down and 4.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football, and he's got a first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's the 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
The second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
4 yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Up the middle with Barkley. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 21, here's a 2nd and 8. Now Hurts going to keep it running left. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
King, Phil King, Phil, Delta.
They'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete.
Excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Jackson. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. Almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry. And I'm not sure he got it.
That's game, chat. Beautiful defense. Beautiful.
Henry denied here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day. One-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's a give to Bigsby.
Okay, Bigsby, show off there.
He'll take this to the 15-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Well, it could have gone for more.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a give to Barkley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Great, set. Trimmer. Call up Yeti. Don't touch him.
They'll run with Barkley.
Talk to me, chat. I'll go off that, John. We wasn't about to go through there. It really hurts, man. That's called finding the gaps, man.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
Elliott good on the extra point. these guys will take a 10-point lead.
GG's, bro.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. This is 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release. This will be incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure that
Eagle pressure to
Love it.
this time. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips, the former first rounder, getting in there for the sack. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now Jackson. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's freaked out.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it'll be intercepted.
Wow, Chad, that was crazy.
And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Two-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy. Because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
It's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill. When your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon, there's an incompletion right there.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Jackson.
We'll take it back, though.
And that should do it. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves,
Bro, he's out here making plays, bro. He's out here toe tapping, getting big, like, Chad.
The Ravens are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Here's 1st down. Jackson to throw. And this one too low.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
In the 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And be incomplete.
Let's go, Chad. Good game. We got one more in this game, bro. It's a good game.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points in the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment. Whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Too many damn picks. Yeah, too many picks. Too many picks.
First time I done got wild in a long time. We didn't have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below. All I wanna do is hear you get loud.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos.
That's a good outfit.
To kick off, here's Will
Correct me if I'm
Lutz.
wrong, Chad, but didn't they play against each other in the playoffs? In the regular season,
Fields this one at the
I thought
3.
they didn't hold ass game for real.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Big game downfield. Setting him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here's May on 1st and 10.
Great defense.
It's intercepted. Picked up Alex Singleton. And the Broncos take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Long gain up about a handful there. Lonnie Tavai ranging in for the stop.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
6. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they get this down right to the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Once more, it's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. A lot of game left, partner, but it will be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on third down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting the offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. They run it. Here's R.J. Murphy. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
Fullback involved here. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Here we go with Dobbins.
That is
aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the
Go
opening
look at the
series.
dub, it don't
Instead,
matter.
well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever
As long as I get the dub, it don't matter.
The offense to the line. First and 10.
We gonna see it. For sure, we gonna see.
First guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Finds his man. It's Mario Douglas. And he manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's May to the air.
Thank you.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up Alex Singleton. And the Broncos get it back
Excuses.
as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well,
That's the
that
second
should pretty
peak.
much shut down throwing his
Was the
way.
first one you feeling bad too?
Has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's
Type
kind of
shit.
the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
He tucks it and takes off. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
For sure.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Offensive line fast.
And the Broncos first down.
Nix off the play action. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Cuddy.
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Bo-Nix touchdown. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. May on 1st and 10. Flush down to the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. 2nd and 3 now. From the gun, it's May. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. May now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. Buying some time left. Look at this fullback now. He's got him. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They come through massive gain there on 4th down. Give him 24 yards. And most importantly, at 1st down. New set of downs for him. Now starts at the 38. 1st down throw for May.
Thank you. 3rd pick of the game.
And the Broncos get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh, man.
I take it that you don't play this game often.
Other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and
Understandable.
calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an
Damn,
interception.
bro.
Yeah, this
3
defense
picks.
is just all over him.
I'm not even talking shit. I don't even play shit like that,
These
for real.
routes before they're even
Play
run.
shit up
And he's
probably
dropping back
like
to throw, and I know this feeling.
twice
It's
a week,
horrible as a
if
quarterback.
that.
It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Clean breakup on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Down by Robert Spillane. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. 5 men in the secondary now for the pass. 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Gets him on the out route. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again. Is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Patriots will have a first down.
24-yard line.
Here's May. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity.
The fourth pick of the game. He quit, chat. He quit. Of course, Madden's place of sense as music got the L like that. Check me out, chat. Where's we at? We just ran it back, just like that. What you trying to do? I don't know. Show me a new move. I'm about to pull up to the party real smooth. Ooh. Hey, I'm about to go about my day. Hey, little mama, she gonna do what I say. I don't play games, no, I did not come to play. Just talking, yo. Hey, she talking her shit though. Colts, Rams, Texans, okay.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks. Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Jamie Fairbairn getting this one started. And off we go from Lumen Field. Across the 20, and marking down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10. At their own
Look at the three tight ends here on first and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. Past the 45, down the sideline, inside the 25, and they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way.
It's not a good look so far, chat. Not a good look.
This game started, able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Like anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. He'll get this out to the 28-yard line. Nice. For the drive to start.
First and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Let's see what we're talking about, Stroud.
play action. Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
He'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This one is caught by Crump. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Texans first down.
15 yards. And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And now the first down for Joe Mixon. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
And the Texans first down. A gain of 9 yards.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Forced out left. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction. He's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third down, they need 5.
All right.
Now, Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Mixon. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's that?
To throw, it's Stroud. This one caught the floor. And he'll take it on in. Braxton Berrios. Touchdown, Houston.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to pick it up. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker, and he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. He's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Darnold now to throw. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, Walker, and he'll get about 5. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they'll remain out front by 1.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Low left side. Taken in by Kirk. And he will go all the way. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Texans. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2.
Here we go. The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll let Chubb try to run it in. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. They don't take this to about the 28. DJ Speed getting in there to make the tackle.
At the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Darnold.
2nd and 7.
That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 29.
They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
First and 10
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
To throw is Darnold. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
It's complete. He's got Huff. To the pylon, he's in. Cooper, Huff, touchdown, Seattle.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Stroud. To the right side, and Kurt's got it.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Devin Witherspoon with the tight coverage as he knocks it away. 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. That is caught. Finding Higgins. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Texans first down.
Stroud gonna set up the throw. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
He left. I think we got one more of this.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with
Got
the
one more
talking
in this
about it,
chat.
don't remember. Trying to copy what I do.
We on the streak, 3-game win streak. I love it.
Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me and all this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me, ball and jump, man. Touch hands, we about to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too? That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next stake. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. Huh, what? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it. Short, small, when that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time.
U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
And they're on the 42-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Yogi. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 13. On the game's opening play.
We're to start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at deficit before they know what hit them.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. Over the 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things are pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 26. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy. But they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
First and goal, Kansas City.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there on 2nd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And again, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
Marquise Brown, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Vikings nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
7-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
13 yards.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. McCarthy off the play fake. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over possession here up at the 44.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Yeah, nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Eric Wilson able to make the tackle.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They never looked crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And down he goes at the 49. A 3-yard pickup.
That's a gain.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They go play fake. Mahomes. Rush coming in. He's taken down. Eric Wilson came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. Room here to run. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 14-0.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
An inside give to Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
3rd down and 11.
On play action. Now McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
We get 21 donut. We out of there, y'all. That's the rule.
A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. This will be caught by Brown. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. 2nd and a couple. Now Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Only a yard there, sniffed out well defensively, and it brings in 3rd.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
First and goal.
Here's Mahomes to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he will take it.
Great chat, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Great game. It was nice stream, man. Even better stream. Sipping your boy LP. Yeah.